This is the birthplace of Los Angeles. This is the oldest area of Los Angeles. The original Pueblo on the banks of the river is completely gone.
Family oriented.
People just see this as the Mexican marketplace, as a place to come and buy souvenirs. Very few people that come here take a tour. They see it as a tourist.
You have tourists, that's the best of La Placita, because you see more people come in and you get to meet up people from other countries, like, you know, from France, from England, from Japan, from China, you know, Australia, Italy. So that's the best thing about it. You get different people from different cultures, and you meet, you know, and you get to know them. Like, hey, and they teach you their language. You know, hi, bye. That's the interesting. That's
This is the birthplace of Los Angeles.
This is the birthplace of Los Angeles. This is the oldest area of Los Angeles.
Our historical period, specifically here, is from 1818 to 1932.
So we started 1818 with this history. And of course, this is the only building left standing from the original 1818.
And when people come on site, they're looking at a number of structures or buildings from between that historical time period. But I do think that this area lacks full and proper recognition to the Tongva people. And we could do a better job at it. Definitely.
I see it as being discriminated against the Tongva tribe. Because the people come here and they think about Mexico.
The place is actually built on a Native American village. So right next to Our Lady Queen of Angels, there's a gated area, and there's bones still buried there, and there are a number of Native Americans that are buried there because they were the ones who contributed the labor and the human resources to build up the plaza and to build the city of LA. So it's a part of this place. It has always been diverse. The earliest settlers had Indian and Spanish and African ancestry.
So that meant that they were going to take, and they took over, you know, like everybody else. They divide and conquer, and they took the land and the gold, the water, and they started up their first economy, which was the 21 missions, the Comida Real. And so that generated all those 21 missions to have an income source of power to just take back to the Queen of England.
Pues qué te diré, pues es como un pedacito de México, donde viene mucha gente de distintos estados del país.
But every time I come here, my perception is different, because, you know, it's like Mexico is Mexico. When I go and I tell Mexicans, you know, I said, what tribe are you? And they look at me, I'm from Mexico, Azteca. I go, no. I go, Aztecs were an empire. But if you go into Mexico, there's a lot of tribes. If you go in there, they have different tribes.
Simboliza, pues qué te diré. Simboliza, pues es como un orgullo de uno, que se siente uno que está fuera de su país, que vienes a encontrar algo aquí que nunca nadie había hecho, como todos los mexicanos que se vienen para acá en diferentes partes, y cuando vienen para acá dices tú, oh, yo nunca había visto esto.
Well, this symbol here, La Placita symbolizes like history, because, you know, you have like like if you go in each shop, it's family, generation after generation. Like here, this puesto's been here since 1942. It started with great-grandfather, then father, then my mother-in-law. So it goes generation after generation. You know, if you go to each one, it's family-oriented, and, you know, that's what it is.
I grew up in the neighborhood. My grandmother was baptized at La Placita Church, or Our Lady Queen of Angels Church across the street. And my uncles pretty much grew up around the neighborhood. So I feel like I'm from here.
My mother comes to church here every Sunday.
Church.
Yeah, she comes to church every Sunday. My first boy was born, baptized here. And I just come at, it's not a good thing to say. I come from a visitation with a man with a higher up, say so.
Wake up, let's go get taquitos. So we would drive to El Cielito Lindo on the corner. And we'd be there at, say, 11 o'clock at night. And she'd toss us out of the car, we'd wait in line, and by the time she drove around the block, we'd have our taquitos and we'd jump in the car and drive back home.
In my memory, it was just a lot smaller. Things were a lot cheaper. And they had a glass maker back here. They had a glass maker that could blow up anything you want. Chickens, cows, birds, love hearts.
Artifacts.
Yes, very good, man. I guess he must have passed and his son did take over the job. When my grandpa used to just come, slowly but surely on his horse.
Okay.
All full.
On horse?
On horse. Yeah.
Wow.
And the buggy, all full of stuff, skins, meat, milk, all kinds of things. All kinds of things.
That's my way of truth today. But I also believe that people should hear the truth about the land, and about God, It's just that there's so much going on. So much going on. When you talk about chaos, oh man, where it all starts from? In your mind.
Yeah.
That's where it starts. If you know yourself, you'll know about people.
This is the oldest area of Los Angeles.
Give us some reason when we think about Mexico.
Pueblos on the banks of the river. History.